What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. It's Ars. Let's get productive. So today is going to be an interesting review. Today is going to be a review that's unlike any review I've ever done. I usually try to stick to only bringing products to this channel that I actually enjoy using myself. I'm not one of those people that bashes VSTs. I tend to feel like even if you don't really like a VST or you're not really into it, all of the developers are usually trying at least to make things that they feel would make the production community happy. So I try to give people the benefit of a doubt. And if I don't like a VST, I just don't bring it to the channel. Today is gonna be different because it's some shit going on. There are some people out here that need to be stopped, and Unison Audio needs to be stopped. So we're gonna do this review today to just keep it real about Unison Audio and their new VST, Sound Doctor. Sound Doctor. They're here to solve your sound, and they're not doing it. They're scamming the shit out of you. So let's just keep it real. Full transparency, I actually wanted to do a review that was like my other reviews. They have a 3-day trial period. I'm gonna download it. They had the iLock situation, which typically is a hassle. It can be annoying with the installation process using iLock, but I said I'll use it. With the 3-day trial period, you get an iLock 3-day activation code and you can use it for free for 3 days. I did all of that, and lo and behold, I went to try to use the VST and it didn't work. Nowhere in my iLock account, anywhere, was there a license by Unison Audio or Sound Doctor. So right off the bat, I tried to give them the benefit of doubt, and it just was a mess. Now, you might say, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm not using iLock properly. Maybe I didn't do the installation properly. And to that I say, for $300, it should not be this fucking hard. But that being said, I want to go to the website. I want to go through the website and I want to show you guys, maybe there's some of you producers out there that are like new to the game and new to plugins and VSTs. And I don't want you to get caught up in the hype. And I don't want you to get caught up in just to keep it real, the bullshit that Unison Audio is selling the producer community, because I think it's ridiculous. I feel like it's disrespectful. And I hate what that company stands for so much. And this may feel like a hateful video, but that's why I want to take you to the website and kind of walk you through why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, so that you don't think I'm just out here hating, so that you can understand that you don't need to do this. Even if you wanted to buy a multi-effects plugin to kind of shorten the workflow, the curve of the workflow, and make things a little bit easier for you, you can get more affordable multi-effects plugins that do the same, if not more than what this thing does, for nowhere near, not even half of what this thing costs. But let's not talk anymore about it. Let's just get right into the review of the website of this plugin, because unfortunately I couldn't review it because it didn't work when I installed it. Let's just get right into the review of this website of this plugin by this company, Unison Audio, with Sound Doctor, and see what this thing is all about. I can promise you it ain't about much. So, as always, I have Logic queued up, and this is a DAW with nothing on it because Sound Doctor, for some reason, there was an issue with the installation process and it didn't work. And I'm not about to actually buy it just to review it, because fuck that shit. There's no way in hell I'm spending $300 for a multi-effects plugin. So we're gonna go to Unison Audio. We're gonna go to Sound Doctor. Now, one of the things I wanna say right off the bat, like we're gonna open this up right here real quick. One of the things I wanna say right off the bat is this is not hate. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who watches my channel, you know I'm one of those reviewers that I'm very fair. I bring things to the channel that, honestly, you can go through my comments and read some of the comments in some of my reviews. Not everybody always feels some of the plugins that I bring to this channel, but I try to bring things to the channel that I'm enjoying. I don't bring plugins to the channel that I don't like just to bash them on camera. That's not what this thing is about. But when I see a company like this that I feel like is really going out of their way to just milk the pockets of music producers, I feel like it's just, they gotta be stopped, bro. So like if you go to Unison Audio, before we even get to Sound Doctor, you'll see that Unison Audio has been around for a while. They have a lot of these different MIDI packs that they drop. They have free MIDI packs. And that was honestly how I was first introduced to Unison Audio, was through one of their free MIDI packs that kind of introduced me to their MIDI pack game. And then seeing how much some of their other MIDI packs, like this one over here, the Unison Beatmaker Blueprint, is $200. That's when I started to feel a little weird, like, why is this pack $200? That's ridiculous. And then through that, I started to notice some of their plugins promoted on Instagram, and I saw some of their advertisements on Instagram. One of them was for like this one, the MIDI Wizard, which is an AI-driven instant chord generator, which is something they lean on. They have their AI technology, and they tend to make these plugins that will generate chords or drums instantly for you. Just with the click of a button, it'll generate a new chord pattern for you. That stuff exists, right? And that stuff exists, and it's nowhere near $300. Like, if you was to look at this plugin, this is the MIDI Wizard. The total value to buy this thing up front is almost $500. Or you can get this same VST with all of these MIDI packs or whatever the fuck this is up here for $1,185. So, yeah. It all falls under the same category of costing way too much money, with aggressive guerrilla marketing that basically shoves their advertisements in your face nonstop. And they make these huge promises of how it's going to completely change your workflow and make you a better producer and make your mix down sound better and all of these really cool things. And then at the end of the day, you have to scroll down like pages and pages of nonsense just to see what it costs. And when you finally find out what it costs, it's ridiculous. You go to the page for Sound Doctor, it starts off here, transform any sound from average to hit worthy with just one click, which even that right there sounds a little familiar. It sounds kind of like, you know, another producer I know who put out a plugin, you know, just 2 clicks.
It's perfect.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're going to stay away from that. Instantly generate unlimited crazy effects chains in 5 styles with 8 formulas. Have infinite inspiration at your fingertips. Mix your tracks twice as fast. I don't know what the fuck this has to do with mixing. This is an effects plugin, and I don't understand how that's supposed to aid you in mixing if you don't know how to mix a song down. But this page is promising that it's going to help you with your mix, and it's not. So they're already lying to you. Now, if this was the plugin and this plugin cost $20 and right here it said $20 and you can just click and pay for it, I'd be sold. That would be the end. This video would be short as hell. I would be reviewing the plugin right now, and that's where it would be. But that is not the end. They're not showing you what the price costs. You have to click something to see what the price costs. So if you scroll down like most of us would do to try to find the price, it's shoving more information, nonsensical, useless information in your face to try to cloud your mind with effects and GIFs and graphics to just make you go, oh, this looks really cool, so that you forget the fact that you still have not seen the price of the plugin yet. With Sound Doctor, you'll be able to instantly generate crazy effects change, which is pretty much what is set up here at the top. So I don't know why they needed to repeat that. Make your music stand out, saying the same thing over and over. Get instant inspiration on demand. This is literally what you said at the top of the page. Mix your music in record time. Literally what you said at the top of the page. I don't even know why this section needs to be here, but it's there. Gain an unfair competitive advantage. You won't. And we just keep scrolling. Now, you think you're going to get to a price? Still no price. Now they're giving you different demos of the sound of what's happening. So we could play the before for this sound. That's a bass 808, and then we can play the after for this sound. Yeah, that's it. So Sound Doctor literally added distortion to the 808. You know, if you think that's worth $300, cool. These chords right here, this is the sound before. And this is the sound after Sound Doctor. So it sounds like there's a bunch of chorus effect on there, some reverb. It sounds cute, sounds nice, but it's nothing that's worth $300, and there's nothing in what I'm listening to here There's nothing in what I'm listening to here that I feel like I can't recreate with just using the effects in my DAW. But yeah, we still scroll down, unlimited demos, still no price. Generating perfect effects change is easy as 1, 2, 3. Still telling us how easy it's gonna be, a one-click thing. Still not telling me a price, still scrolling. Don't let Sound Doctor simplicity fool you. At Unison, it took us over 1 year to finally perfect Sound Doctor. Still not telling me a price. Still just useless information. They're saying it's style specific, invent your own sound, the perfect algorithm. None of this has anything to do with anything. It's still not telling me a price. Still scrolling, no price. 100% royalty free. I mean, it's an effects plugin, so yeah. What other producers are saying. We already had a page saying what other producers are saying. Still not telling me a price. Okay, how much does it cost? Instead of telling me a price, they're going, okay, how much does it cost? And instead of answering that question with a price, they're trying to make you feel stupid for even asking the question. Okay, how much does it cost? Just to be upfront with you guys, Sound Doctor isn't cheap. I know that, bro. That's the fucking problem. So let's just think about the alternative. You could try 25 individual third-party effects plugins from elsewhere at $50 each for $1,250. At this point, they're just making up prices for effects plugins and saying that's what you're gonna have to do to get the sound that you hear in Sound Doctor, which one is a lie. You don't have to do that to get the sound you hear in Sound Doctor. Two, these are not real prices. These are prices they're just making up. And they're saying you can spend over $1,000 or you can get Sound Doctor. No, stop speaking to me like I'm dumb, which is what the website is doing right now. The other thing they're saying to you is, so considering the 3,000 hours and over $500,000 it costed to create it, we're going to stop right there. First of all, there is no way in hell it cost them $500,000 to make this plugin, bro. Like, come on. Come on, bro. That alone just shows that they're talking to the community like they think we stupid and they're just trying to rob us. $500,000 to make a plugin, man? Like, come on. It did not cost you that much. And if it did cost you that much to make the plugin, y'all stupid. Just reading this page is getting me tight right now. Like, that they're doing this to the producing community. And really, it's not the OGs, and it's really not the people that's been making music for a while. They're really trying to catch new and up-and-coming producers who don't know any better. And that's why this is so scammy and so messed up. Now, one of the things they did with their other plugins, I believe it was their Drum Monkey plugin, which was basically a drum pattern generator, was they did this whole time is of the essence thing, and we're only going to sell like 2,000 copies of Drum Monkey, and then you will never be able to purchase it again. Like, this is a special offer, a special plugin that's limited and unique, and once we sell 2,000 copies, we're not selling any more of it, which is dumb from a business perspective. So right off the bat, when I heard that, I knew it was BS. But the fact that you would even lie to people and say that says so much about your business practices and just your scamminess. I mean, it's ridiculous. And there's another YouTube producer. His name is something hit the keys. Really good guy, really dope producer. He has an incredible channel, so you guys can go and check out his channel. He also did a review on this, and he pointed out something that I didn't even realize when I first came to this page, which was that they're copying their promos. So they're literally writing the same thing on this page of the website for Sound Doctor. They're writing the same things that they wrote on all the other plugin pages. They're not even putting any thought into their promo. They're just copy and pasting the ads and changing the name of the plugin and making like minor changes so that it fits that plugin, but they're not even making it special. They're just copying and pasting. Like, so all right, so now let's look at this. Let's see how this works out. It's just crazy. They're literally copy and pasting the same exact information and just making minor changes. They're not even putting any kind of creativity or work into their own website. This is their website, and they're not even putting any effort into it. Instantly generate crazy effects chains. Instantly generate perfect drum loops. That's why Billboard top songs like First Class by Jack Harlow, Piece of Your Heart by Medusa, or Come As You Are by Nirvana have their sounds processed in ways that hook you in and make you listen on repeat. That's why Billboard #1 songs like Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, Mood by 24K Golden featuring Ian Dior, or Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana have drum loops that hook you in, hook you in, hook you in, and make you listen on repeat. So what they're doing right now is they're naming a bunch of artists that have absolutely nothing to do with the product they're selling, and they're talking about hit songs and trying to find some correlation between the product that they're selling and the hit records that you hear on the radio, and there is none. And they're copy and pasting that message across multiple plugins that they're selling, all at a ridiculous price. Listen, I would have loved to review this plugin for you guys and actually bring it to the channel and go through the plugin. I would have did that. Even though I knew I probably wasn't going to be feeling it, I was like, this is a plugin that people are probably going to want to know about, and I'm going to bring it to the channel. I would have loved to review that plugin for you guys. But like I said, I downloaded it. The iLock situation with the plugin did not work correctly on a 3-day trial period. So basically, you're making me go through all kinds of crap to get this plugin to work, and I only have 3 days for free. I am not spending $300 on this plugin after the 3-day trial period. So I could not review that for you guys. But just from what I've said, just from what you've seen, I will let you guys make the choice yourself. What do you want? Do you want a multi-effects plugin? Well, they have those available online. You know, D. Nathan makes a really good one, and it's like, you know, super affordable. It's not, I don't even think it's $20. Like, it's mad affordable. You know, you have the RC20, which is a little expensive. It's like, that's like the god of multi-effects plugins. Everybody uses that. I don't use it that much, but a lot of people use it. It's a little expensive. I think it's like $100 or something like that. And it's nowhere near $300, right? And like I said, and there's much more. There's a lot of companies that have multi-effects plugin. That's like, the multi-effects plugin game is a really popular plugin on the market right now. So you can find those anywhere. So if that's what you're looking for, you can find it. You don't have to spend $300. So let me know what you guys think down below. Am I bugging? Am I way too upset about this? Do you also feel like Unison Audio needs to be stopped and that they're scamming the hell out of producers? Or are you a Unison Audio fan and you love what they're doing and the plugin game and you want to see more from Unison Audio? I welcome all comments. You know what I'm saying? This is an open forum, an open platform for everybody. Let me know what you guys think. If there's any plugins or VSTs you'd like to see me review on this channel, leave a comment down below and I will bring them to the channel as soon as I can. As always, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you can stay notified anytime I drop a new video. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.